You're living like a dragon, and you need to stop. Now, I was just reading through John 6. This is the feeding of the 5,000, and the rough overview of that is Jesus of Nazareth is preaching, and the people in front of him are hungry, and they need to be fed. So Jesus says, all right, well, how are we going to feed them? And one of the disciples finds a boy who has 5 loaves and 2 fish, and says he's willing to give them up, but what can we do with 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed 5,000? And the boy gives them to Jesus, and Jesus then breaks them up. And as he's breaking them up, they start handing it out, and they end up with more than enough to feed 5,000 men. That's not including women and children. They just counted 5,000 men. So thousands were fed that day. That is phenomenal. Now, in the same way, we are called to give Christ what he has given us. Nothing is from us. Everything was made by God, so we do not own anything, but we are stewards of everything God gives us. So the boy had 5 loaves, 2 fishes, and says, Jesus, you can do more with this than I can. Here you go. In the same way, we have been given certain talents, abilities, boldness, compassion, cars, finances, homes, and we need to steward them all for God. But a lot of the time, we can get the mindset of more is mine. So we don't want to start using those things for God. And that's when you get that dragon mindset. You're trying to hoard everything. More is mine. You want to sit on your pile of gold and eventually die one day, and somebody else is going to pick it up, or it's all going to turn to dust. We can do nothing lasting apart from God. Focus on what's eternal. And if you got questions, please leave them in the comments. I will do my best to answer them all.